I always know best. I think that sometimes anyway. I've talked a lot in the previous episodes about how Florimancer is an important project to me. At the end of the day, I want to create the game that has the best experience for you, the player, and sometimes that means conceding the small things. I posted in the game's Discord recently a video of an idea that I had for a new scene transition look. Instead of just a black fade, I wanted to give them some personality, and so I shared a few animation ideas. The feedback was not what I was expecting. The animations were unclear and too long. So, because game development is democracy, of course, we conducted a poll and the winning idea was this. The community liked that it was quick, clear, and snappy, but the door animation still got a third of the votes, so I wanted to include an in-game compromise by offering the player the setting to switch between simple and dynamic transitions. This has led to the building of the options menu, which was needed at some point anyway. What you're seeing here isn't final and isn't all-inclusive of all of the options, but this is pretty close to what it will look like in the upcoming demo. Of course, if you wanted to support the development of the game and keep us going, the easiest and cheapest way to do so is to subscribe to the channel here. I'm really grateful for all of the subscribers so far. Each and every one of you means a lot to me. If you want to join the discussion and have your voice heard on the future of the game, you can join the Discord using the link in the description. This is what the original map for the first level looked like. You're seeing a sped up video playthrough of the entire thing. That same area today is what you've been seeing in the devlog videos, and it's massively larger, more dense, and importantly more fun. We've accomplished this by challenging ourselves, asking a lot of questions, and taking risks in development. My development partner Lucas has been hard at work on audio details too. Here he is to show off what he's been working on.
We now have sound effects for text boxes, including opening the text box, closing the text box, typewriter sounds, event sounds such as character voices, or various other effects to emphasize the written text. Our dynamic text box functions allow us to always use hand-picked sounds for each individual situation or even single text messages. I wrote 11 new pitch modes for the typewriter sound, allowing us to pick the most suitable one for whatever is happening in the story. Is a character excited? Use a quirky one. Is the mood tense and unsettling? Use a darker one. Is something weird happening? Make the typewriter sound weird. The 11 pitch modes include the following: Noise Smooth, which plays a random pitch in a rather small range. Noise Hard, which does the same but in a larger range. Sine Slow, which slowly and seamlessly cycles back and forth between two pitches. Sine Fast, which does the same, but faster. Sine Chromatic, which evenly cycles through an octave. Sine Harmonic 1, which evenly cycles through a preset scale. Sine Harmonic 2, which does the same, but in a different scale. Saw, which seamlessly raises the pitch before suddenly dropping back to the original value. Harmonic 1, which randomly chooses a pitch value from the same scale as Sine Harmonic 1. Harmonic 2, which does the same but uses Sine Harmonic 2's scale. And finally Sinister, which chooses a random pitch value from one of 5 adjacent tones. Now let me show you all of that in action.
Hey!
As you could hear, our characters' voices will only make noises to express certain emotions and emphasize situations. This is mostly inspired by the voice acting in The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker and other games which do the same. We love that. Other than that, I've been working on quite a lot of music for this game. The song you can hear in the background right now is going to be the High Gale Village theme. Get used to it, cause you're going to be hearing this a lot.
As you can see, we're both hard at work on this project at a detail-obsessed level. We're really excited about the ideas that we have, and we'll be showing off more in the future. Since the last video, I've implemented a day and night cycle with some events that only happen at certain times of the day. There's also a new idle mode for the game. In idle mode, Florence falls asleep while more and different UI elements are shown, enemies become passive, and we go into a relaxing background mode. It's important to sweat the details in your creative projects, I think. It's the small stuff that really sets them apart and shows the audience how much you care about the project and their experience. Originally, I was going to say here that adding these details and this level of granularity is slowing the game's development, but progress is progress. It's not slowing down the game at all, this is the game. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day to join us for today's video. Remember that for more updates you can subscribe here and join the discussion on the game's official Discord. That's all for today, and we'll see you next time.